back to the Fitzmontegue Mysteries. We're on episode 7. We've only got a couple of episodes left to find out who murdered Emerson's parents and who's a bit whiffy as well, apparently. Right, she is about to go to work. We are going to use our time there. She's going to work hard. She's going to do what she has to. But while we're there, if we happen to go looking in some files and maybe asking around, I mean, where's the harm in that? Okay, here she is. Oh, look. She's adorable and also starving. Right, we need to get a case first. Let's just best foot forward. Is there anything to eat in here? Have you got like a banana in your pocket or anything? Oh, she's got an apple. Eat the apple. Just eat the apple. It'll be fine. But, right, we need to get a case. Which means, who should we kick off? Kick you off. Let's be at the front of the class. You need to learn the ropes before you can handle running your own case. You'll start by assisting a veteran detective with a crime scene investigation. Use the crime map to travel to the crime scene. Okay, maybe we can, pump him for information while he's there. Maybe he knew our parents. At the crime scene, you will find clues that help you track down a suspect, investigate damaged or stolen objects, and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also talk with witnesses to get a report about what happened. Okay, where is it? Where are you? Hi, how are you? Oh, this looks like evidence. How and why and how have they graffitied carpet? That's actually quite impressive. Take crime scene pictures. Okay, there's one by the loo. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Just pointing out this is what the other police persons are doing. They're just sitting on the bed, chatting up the witnesses. I'm just saying, where's our veteran cop? Oh, she's found something. She has found something. Take evidence picture. Okay, return to the police station. How do I do that? Return to the police station. Now that you've gathered evidence from the crime scene, it's time to start tracking down a suspect. Use the chemical analyzer and computer, to evaluate the evidence you found at the crime scene. There's a chance you'll discover some information about who committed the crime. What if it brings us back to Henford? What shall we do then? Oh, I found the food. Everyone calm, I found the food. Can we get the food? Nice work. Analysing evidence from the crime scene allows you to discover clues about the suspect. Once you're running your own case, you'll have to analyse lots of evidence. Oh, great, thanks. For now, use your computer to file the crime scene evidence so that the senior detective can take over. They were chatting up the witnesses. We did all the work. Okay, we get to process criminals now. Okay, you criminals. Where are you? Criminals! Who's in here? Okay, you with a ponytail. Let's be having you. Right, let's search the suspect. That walks a little bit too jolly for my liking. Well, anything? What are you packing? I really should stop trying. Oh, mugshot. Let's take a mugshot. Right, that's you. Put her back in the brink. Is it a brink? Can I lock in her cell? Click on the cell door. I can handle it. I'll stick her in this. No, stick her in this. Okay, who else? You with the little tiny beardy thing. No, don't trust it. That's it. Pat him down. Find all of the whatever it is. Oh, okay. What are you doing with a flying llama? Interesting indeed. Okay, that's it. Let's go talk to the chief and maybe have a cheeky look around. Just there's files around the place. Maybe we could look under F for Fitzmontague while we're here. So, Chief, my parents. That was subtle, wasn't it? So, Fitzmontague, eh? I wondered if you'd show up here at my precinct. Don't even think about going looking for the murderers of your parents. That case is closed. Although you might want to have a cheeky look at the files on my desk. Just saying. What? These files here. Maybe we could take them back with us. Just, a little cheeky swipe. Just while you're sitting there crying for whatever reason. Actually, I was gonna say while I'm crying, there's a place open back at Henford, at a Henford police station. You might want to go. You know, think about it. After a long, hard day, she's exhausted, she's starving, but she's got the file. And a little hint there, maybe a job the chief has for her back in Henford. Maybe it is time she returned. And just be careful with the grilled cheese, okay? Just don't set fire to the place before you go. So I think it's time that we told Miles that we're gonna return back. Jared, why are you ringing Miles? Hi Miles, I've been thinking about getting to know Advaith Joyson better as a friend. Do you think the two of us should hang out? Is that code? What do you mean, getting to know better? Hang out. And why? Miles, why are you ringing him? Interesting. I think we're staying out of that. I think we'll be staying out of that. Okay, I think it's time we have a deep conversation with Miles. Miles, could you come and sit here? Miles, I think it's time I return back to Henford. Okay, I'm just crowding you with your mum right now. You need time to get to know her, and I've got stuff to do back there. I can't deny that anymore. Yeah, Miles understands. Absolutely, of course he does, and he may be returning himself pretty soon. And so with that, they hug goodbye, and Emerson is going back to Henford. With just some warnings for Miles to be careful. He doesn't trust Jared either. Or the rest of that family, for that matter. And with that, Emerson returns back to the cottage. Okay, it is still obviously an absolute state, but we do have a little bit of money from where we've been working up in the city, so let's just see what we can do. I think first off, it has to be getting some windows in, some structural work. It's not looking safe, is it? Now she's an adult. Really, she should notice these things. So we fill up these spaces. Oh, look, he's still got his little bottle. Oh no, that's so sad. Let's paint these white and then use these windows around here where, there was space for windows. And I think there as well. Just, brighten it up a little bit. That's a structural work. Oh, it's still so messy, look. Oh, there's food there. Is that all right? That might weirdly be all right. Oh, well, we can get fed. It's really messy outside. We probably need to tidy that up a bit. But first off, his little bed. But no, we must be sensible. So for now, we use this as the bedroom. And then that can be like lounge, kitchen, diner, and bathroom is interesting, but maybe we'll leave that for another day. A nice calming little lick of paint there. In here, we've got some wallpaper. Or we could go for it. We could absolutely go for it. Why not? Because that's a step too far, I think. We could do a bit of panelling. Or maybe in this. Oh, she's already done that green, but we should do this and maybe a little panelling. That might be nice, and maybe a feature wall. There you go. Nice subtle green matches that, okay? Or this bit here. Yes, I think that's better. Now, some lighting. Are we still off the grid? Can we get on the grid? No, but we got wild foxes. So, that's okay. What does she want to do for a police person? Does she need to, work out and stuff? Let's get some fast internet. That's always going to make someone happy. Some nice modern lighting in here, and obviously she's living here officially now. Maybe we'll give that door a little bit of a paint. White door. How's that looking? I think so. And we'll bring this back to the original brick as well. Why is this higher than this? What has happened? Oh, it's weird. Oh, there you go. That's kind of fixed it. We need to sort out this roof as well. Get it properly thatched. As we are in Henford on Bagley, so you want your fat thatched. It's done it as well. There you go. That works for whatever reason. Sometimes you just don't question the Sims. We'll get rid of these doors. They're kind of set up like they were individual you know, individual little bed sits or something, I suppose, at one stage. Oh, there you go. Oh no, it's got a lock on it. I noticed that before. We don't really want a lock on the indoor room, do we? Is that too much? We want one tile door. Let's just go for, although this one and this one, what is the difference other than, what's that, 40, and that's 110? I think we'll go with this one. If I put that in the middle there, can they get underneath this? We'll find out in a bit, won't we? Now, 2,400 odd left. Not a lot really, is it? But what can we, is that too high? Or have I moved that down? Oh, it's inside out, that would be why. Oh, they're different windows. Oh, what windows do I want then? I want them all to have the same windows. Let's replace it with that. Just nice and you know, normal. Down to earth. That's what we want. Right, this lot actually costs stuff. But I will, we're just throwing it out. So I'll put the price back down to 2,431. There you go. Right. Here, I suppose we could sell this. You know, somebody will buy it. I'm sure. Right, we now have no furniture. That may have been an utter mistake. Let's just see what we can actually replace. It's really important she gets a good night's sleep. Oh, what about this one? Oh, I like this one. Let's have this one. 1,000 odd left. I mean, we've got everything that we need. So that's something to bear in mind. Let's put this in here to represent lounge area, because she'll be paying the bills now. Absolutely. Let's get some chairs, and then we'll change as we go. But we'll keep what we've got, just so we know what areas are where. So yeah, kitchen, lounge, dining room, lounge, bedroom, bathroom. I think that will do for now. It's looking a lot better. We've done the structural work, so it's all fine and safe, and a lockable front door. She needs that now. Right, let's stick everything. Water lights everywhere. Right, what do you need for your job? Actively participate in the workday of the detective. Actively what? Oh, we just go to work twice. Is that what it means? Okay. Oh, it means we actually have to physically go with them rather than send alone. Oh, okay. Fine. I don't mind. I like going with them. Right, let's go to the bathroom, take a lovely luxurious bath and prepare for the next day. Okay, we'll check in with our new chief. Hang on. Those photos of our parents. Pride of place on the chief's window. Oh, that's so moving. They're bound to help us. Oh, I think you should go talk to that Ryan Rivers, you know. He was very in with your family back then. And now. I think he has more to tell you than you know. I'll go see Ryan then. Here we go. We're going to go and see Ryan. I'm feeling a little nervous for some strange reason. I don't know if this is something that we should be worried about, but he appears to be sitting in Miles's room with a paper bag over his head. Okay. We ask him about his day and maybe to take the bag off his head. Okay, he's taking the bag off his head. I'm sorry, Emerson. I think it was the shame more than anything, and a weird neighbourhood thing that they were doing. Anyway, I should have told you. I should have told you when I first met you. If you haven't guessed already, I'm your father. What? What do you mean you're my father? You can't... Oh, I know. I knew Olivia, since we were children, and it was such a short affair, but she never told me until she wrote to me just before her death. If I'd known, I would have been in your life. Emerson takes a few moments, but she returns to Ryan. She knows. She knows this is why her and Miles were instantly drawn to each other, with no button to flirt whatsoever. And so Ryan tells her everything that he can. He was the accountant for the Fitzmontegue family, but when he started his affair with Olivia, they fired him. Looking back, it's almost like that was an excuse He never really felt that Alice cared that much anyway. But when it happened, they scared him pretty good. He was only young. So he ran off with Marissa. There was something strange going on with the whole thing. The Fitzmontegue Hall was once very beautiful, and now it's empty. And Simdelay, although always beautiful, when Jared first moved in, it wasn't as big as it is now. We've seen it change. And once again, Ryan says how sorry he is, that he wasn't there for her life, but he's willing to be now, and that he loves her. He knows he always would have, and he loved her from the moment he got that letter. Oh, one more thing I have to tell you. If you heard about Martin. What about Martin? He's been moved to Simdelay. Alice, she is not with it at all, and, well, Annette came and got him one day. I'll have to get him. I'll have to go. He can't be in that house. It's terrifying. But at least he's got Jasper. Yeah, Jasper. One more thing. I'm sure you heard about Detective Palumbo. He was Jeff's partner, and he moved from the city very shortly after their death. I'm sure he knows a lot about the case, that he could help you. I don't think he ever stopped looking into it. And so Emerson rushes from the Rivers house and heads off to Moonwood to meet this Detective Palumbo for herself. She makes it to Moonwood just as the moon rises high in the sky, and she sees someone outside the Palumbo residence, a young man who introduces himself as Jonah Palumbo, Detective Palumbo's son. They kind of hit it off, but she can't put it off any longer. She has to find the detective. Even though he's tired and it's late and the wolves are howling, he agrees to talk with her about her parents. Of course he recognises her name, Fitzmontegue. He looked into that case for years, but could never break it. All he knew was that definitely they'd been murdered by rabid rabbits, made by some sort of scientific breakthrough. Jared, she asks. Jared? That idiot? Not a chance. That man couldn't figure anything out. No, Annette is the brains in that family. He always wondered where exactly Jared had got all that money from. He was a down-and-out accountant, just living off whatever he could get, whatever old person he could con. And then he found Alice and Annette. Now, Olivia was looking into possible embezzlement, but Jeff, he was looking into the other murders. The other murders? There were a spate of murders. People went missing. Bodies were found in the lake. It all seemed to stop just before their murders. The Palumbos are kind enough to let her sleep over, and she manages to drift off, having terrible nightmares about murders and serial killers. And just before she leaves in the morning, well, she and Jonah are getting on very well.
Sorry. Fabi.
Benkoya. Oh, wow.
Lazy.
And so Emerson goes home with even more questions than she had before. But that brings us to the end of this episode. Next episode, let's see what we can find. What clues will be there? What clues were here? Who do you think killed our parents? For the next episode is going to be the penultimate episode. Dum dum dum. I know. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and all that awesome business. And I will see you next time for whatever is going to happen and whoever did it. Bye.